So, hi. Hello. Vinny here. Back with another video diary in the car. We driving. I love this scenery because I just love the green. I like, okay. In my last video, I saw all of the greenery in the background. The sunlight is perfect. Like, just look at the lighting. This is good lighting. This is good lighting. It's the only thing is I don't have my microphone. So hopefully this sounds good. All right. My phone is on 8%. I really cannot lollygag in this video. I wanted to talk about the whole saying, you are what you attract. No, the hell we not. Well, I'm gonna speak for myself. I can't speak for nobody else. But I mean, you might feel the same way as I do. Cause no, the hell I'm not. I will tell you right now. I think that it would be better to say you attract what you put your mind to, or what thoughts that you allow, or I don't know. I think it's more of a mental thing of what you attract. But to say that I am what I attract is crazy, because I've attracted some gremlins in my lifetime. I have attracted some suspicious, curious looking creatures. Not looking, but you know what I'm saying. And as far as just, you know how they say beauty's on the inside, I feel like sometimes I attract people that they see my light and they want a piece of that. Like, a lot of us, we attract energy vampires because our energy is so bright and our energy is just so welcoming and warm and loving. And they know that. And they know that. And they want a piece of that. So some of us attract the wrong thing. Some of us can attract good people. I know that there's been some bad people. Ugh, here we go again. But I know that there's been some bad people that have attracted me in their life. You know what I'm saying? And I've been nothing but good to them. And they reap the benefits of my good while being bad all the while. So I don't know. That was just a thought that I was having, but I don't really agree. I don't think it's this whole thing of, oh, you are what you attract and blah, blah, blah. Maybe that's not even going to be in the video. Who knows? But this video diary is basically about why it's scary dating. Like, it's not scary because, like, that's such a negative word to use, but being in your early 20s, we don't talk enough about taking your time and really, really, really taking your time when it comes to dating. I know so many people just like me in their early 20s that have been in these long, drawn out relationships. Then they look up, now we're 23, 25, 28, and it's like, what did I do? And when you think about it, it's just like, yeah, it's because it's the popular notion to feel like, oh, well, if you love somebody, you got to struggle with them and you got to stick it out. And I don't want struggle love. Been there, done that. I don't want it and I don't need it. I don't want that for y'all. I don't. If you feel like someone is not making you feel good, not just on the surface level, but deep down inside, oh, I love the sun. Oh, look at that. Oh, if you feel like someone is not showing up for you, mind, body, and soul, like, don't let them negate all those other areas. Like, they gotta show up for every single, like, check every single box. Like, and that's called being picky. It's called being picky. And I don't know why there's this negative stigma around being picky. I saw this Facebook post and this guy was like, oh yeah, like you gonna spend. He basically, because I'm trying to paraphrase it, but basically he was speaking on how people are too picky in their 20s, and that's why they end up in their 30s and 40s alone. First of all, if I end up without a partner in my 30s or 40s, I know I'll have one thing. I'll have my career. I'll have my family. You know what I'm saying? I'll have my loved ones, my community, my friends. And even if I don't have any of that, I'll still have myself and I'll still have the most high. I will be good. Okay? I'm tired of people trying to fear monger us into this whole, oh, you don't want to be alone. You don't want to be lonely in life. And why not? Why not? There are plenty of people that have lived their whole life pretty much on their own, alone, and they're fine. I'm not dealing with nobody's bull, whether it's family, friends, lovers, co-work, anything. People like that exist. There's people out here that live and they're not afraid of being alone. So I feel like it's harder to date when you're not afraid of being alone, because so many people, and especially manipulative people, that want to make it seem like their presence in your life is a necessity, will try to make you feel like, oh, there's something wrong with being alone. Don't you're gonna keep saying no, and instead of just settling with someone. Oh my gosh, it's crazy because I heard this come from a woman before. She was basically speaking about how, people, you rather just deal with the problems you got with the person that you got, because you never know, because you could probably end up going to somebody else and the problems be worse. And I'm like, that is such a scarcity mindset to have when dating. Like, if I go to somebody else and they're worse, they're getting left quicker. Like, I'm leaving with much more quickness, because it's all a lesson, right? I've learned and I'm learning that my presence is not required here. It's not. It's not appreciated here. It's not valued here. It's not recognized here. So I'm not about to stay. I just wish that this fear mongering didn't keep people in relationships, because they feel like, oh, well, I've already spent so much time with you, and no one else gonna want to take the time to get to know me, and I don't feel like taking the time to get to nobody. We are in our 20s. We're in our 20s. Okay? Why are we thinking like this? Why are we so afraid? What are we afraid of? Being alone? Build community. That's another thing. Like, the whole thing about dating too is, before I get back into dating, I want to make sure I have a community, or that I've built before I get into a relationship, because I recognize that I'm the type of person that's only had about 2 to 3, maybe 4 friends tops at a time. And majority of those people that I'm talking about are still in my life to this day. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I've never had a big circle. It's not that I haven't been able to be around other people and get along with other people, but I'm saying, as far as my tribe and my circle, it hasn't been this big community. And I could see where, when I got in relationships, it played to my detriment, because I've said this before out my own mouth, that, oh, my only friend is my boyfriend. Oh, I'll never say that again. I will never say that again, because that was a very miserable time for me, because he was my only friend and my only bully. So the fuck was that about? Anyways, because we're not getting into that right now. What I'm basically trying to highlight is that you need community. Like, we need to have other connections outside of dating. So when you are dating, consider that, okay, maybe I might not be a match with this person, but I could still leave lines open of communication for a networking opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Let's network more. Like, we don't talk much more about networking in our 20s as much as we do about dating. Like, dating? For real? That's what we're going to focus on? Because I feel like, until you have a true intention on what you want to do, because most of us, we don't even know if we want to be married. We don't even know if we want to have children. We don't really even know if we want to, oops, let me just, hold on, y'all. I'm gonna have to hop back in because I'm on 2%. So, hold on. So, I'm gonna have to finish the video without the microphone, because my phone needs charge, and I don't want the sun to set. I don't want the sun to set because I'm not trying to record this in the dark. And I want to hurry this up so I can hurry up and get home. What was I about to say? What were we talking about? Yeah, a lot of us don't even know if we want to be married. A lot of us don't even know what we want. Kids, just one person. So it's just like, why are we torturing ourselves and each other? Feeling like we gotta lock into such commitment without actually knowing. Now, shout out to the people that have always known that they want to be married young, start their lives young, and end up doing so and spending the rest of their lives with like their high school sweetheart, or whatever the case may be. Like, round of applause, right? But that's not everybody, and far too many of us are not like that. Me, I thought I was like that. I thought I was like, yeah, I want to, settle down. But then it was just like, after so many failed attempts at settling down, I just feel like I need to not only take this time to, like I said, work on myself, build, and, heal and things like that, but I also need to, like, get really clear and firm on what it is I want. There is a dog barking and going crazy right now, so I'm gonna have to stop this video and turn on my microphone because I don't know what all this background noise is. I want to open up the platform, so I want to record videos where I ask more, questions to the audience, and like open discussions in the comments. Like, y'all really think we should be dating, or not dating, but focusing so heavily on dating this early in our 20s, when a lot of us don't even know what career we want to commit to? You really think you're going to commit to a person? I don't know. That's just how I feel. That's how I think about it. But let me know how you feel. Like, comment below and let me know what you think. If you like, you could either share your experience or you could share your thoughts or opinions on whether or not you agree, disagree, or just see it in a different way. Because it just don't make sense to me. Like, when I really think about it, like, yo, a lot of us don't even know what career we want to commit to, let alone a hairstyle. I think I want to commit to this hairstyle, but then one day I might wake up and be like, you know what, cut it all off. Like, because I've done that so many times, you know? And I feel like a lot of us, once we figure out what we want and who we truly are, it won't be no more of, oh, you attract what you are. You're going to attract what your mindset is focused on or where your head is at, you know? Like, for instance, I know that I don't plan on like drinking and smoking. And I did give myself a little leeway. I did say that, if there's ever like a very special occasion, one drink won't hurt me. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to be heavy liquor. Like, it might be champagne or wine, or, you know what I'm saying? It might be something very light, nothing too crazy. But, or like a little martini or something. Like, it won't be nothing like straight shots or nothing like that. I know that. And as far as smoking, nah, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That I didn't did half of my life smoking already. Like, I'm about to be what, 23? I'm 22. I started smoking around like 12, 13. That's half my damn life. So I ain't. I'm cool off that. But I did start drinking a little bit later in life, and that I don't feel like I can't have a little bit of leeway with. So when I keep that in mind, it's like when I go to try to date somebody, it's like, okay, well, I kind of want someone who wants to like aligns in the same way, because it's gonna be hard trying to date somebody who needs to drink and smoke 24/7 or needs to be high all the time, or you know what I'm saying. It's gonna be hard because we're not gonna be aligned, and then at some point I'm gonna feel like, bro, we don't even vibe. Like, we don't even vibe. Like, I don't know. And that's one of my examples, but it could be something like, oh, I want to be more into the Bible, but you want to date somebody that, or you're dating someone who doesn't even believe in the Bible, or you're not aligned, like, and it's not gonna work. So the more that you learn yourself, what you like and what you want to do and what you want in life, it's going to make more sense. It's going to be so much easier to figure out and find what it is you want. You know, it's really as simple as that. And like I said, I'm not gonna make this too long, and I mean it this time because I know I keep saying that, and I've said that in my other videos, and it ends up being a 20-minute video. But I really mean it this time. This was a short gist. Comment down below, let me know what you think. But dating in your 20s, it reminds me of that Drake song, "Married in Our 20s." Nah, where the fun in that? You find fun in it if that's what you want. But a lot of times we're getting married in our 20s or imitating marriage with these long drawn out ass relationships with people that we're not even equally yoked with, and now we're committing. We're I had a joint bank account with my ex, like my most recent ex, the one that I'm still not sure if I'm gonna talk about on this channel. Y'all should know. This man called me today talking about, oh, I missed you and da 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 da. You want to spend the night, sir? You just want a warm body in your bed. Like, call me from a block number, would not leave me alone. And I'm just like, yo, I'm really off you. Like, you ain't trying to pull up with no flowers. Like, you ain't trying to court me. Like, you just think that you have access to me because you did for however long you did. Like, see what I'm talking about? We're not yoked. Like, we're not equally yoked. Like, I don't drink and smoke no more, sir. But he's the type of person, he has to drink and smoke. Like, he has to drink and smoke to have a good time. I don't want to be around you, sir. And that was just a short little gist. But it's little things like that, yo. It's little things like that where it's like you give so much of your time with someone, you look up, you realize, damn, we're not even the same vibe. We're not taking the same path in life, and we probably don't even really like each other now that I think about it. Like, or the person that I'm becoming is not gonna like you. She's not gonna like you. So, learn yourself before taking dating serious, at least. Like I said, you could date and get to know people and you might realize early on, okay, this is not going to work out, and be like, okay, well, at least we can still keep each other, to build network, and you that's fine. But so yeah, I'm gonna hurry up and speak because they said I ain't got no storage on my phone, and I need to buy more storage because this is crazy. But yeah, comment down below. Let me know what you think about dating in your 20s. Is it hard? Is it easy? Do you know what you want? Do you feel like you need more time to study yourself? Do you feel like it should be used for networking until we figure out what we want? Do you feel like you're fine? Settling down seems like the way to go. Let me know your thoughts. I think I kind of fleshed out enough of my thoughts. I need some more time to myself. I need some more time. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't got no more time to waste on, just any and everybody. It's just, anyways. So, yeah, thank you for joining my video diary again today. And until next time.